on. We're allowing the field to settle. Overs gone for 10, 1 to go. Short, a rank long hop deserved that treatment. Once again the over close with the boundary. 14 off it, 6 done, 69 for no loss.
زونگ بچت بازار دے رہا ہے آپ کو اسپیشل اٹینشن. ابھی مائی زونگ ایپ سے آفر سبسکرائب کریں یا *3535 ہیش ٹیگ.
You can see that Shaheen has given 21 of his 2 overs.
Once again the big shot doesn't have the distance. Will this be taken? Oh, he's palmed it over. He's made an absolute mess of that as Fakhr Zaman. And that'll mean another 6 to the total of Abhishek Sharma. India move to 83.
I don't know what he was looking to do, whether he was looking to guess the ball and then he knew that he would probably go over the boundary, so whether he was looking to relay it to the fielder who was backing over there. Oh, no, it was just one of those things that happen to the Indian fielders as well.
Short and wide. Yeah, Pakistan just losing the radar.
زونگ بچت بازار دے رہا ہے آپ کو اسپیشل اٹینشن. ابھی مائی زونگ ایپ سے آفر سبسکرائب کریں یا *3535 ہیش ڈائل کریں اور اپنے بجٹ کے حساب سے بہترین آفرز لگائیں.
HPL کار لون کا لوئسٹ مارک اپ ریٹ صرف 9.99%. جہاں خواب وہاں HPL.
Abhishek Sharma 48 just of the 23, striking at 208. Once again in his knock, 4 sixes already. No matter what Pakistan has thrown at him at the moment, it has flown to the boundary. Away from the fielder. And into the fence as well. He will raise a bat to a full house here in Dubai as he brings up his third international T20 I-50 to go along with 2 incredible hundreds. What a player.
What a player indeed. Incredible shot once again. I was wondering whether he's going to go for the big shot and get to a half century. Didn't quite go for the lofted shot, but he played this exquisitely well. And of course, he acknowledged somebody sitting in the crowd over there. Good start. Terrific start this by India.
Brilliant to do that along with your childhood friend in the middle as well. Sharma. Sweeper should cut that off. Another expensive over Pakistan. Goes for 11, 8 done, 96 for no loss.
زونگ بچت بازار دے رہا ہے آپ کو اسپیشل اٹینشن. ابھی مائی زونگ ایپ سے آفر سبسکرائب کریں یا *3535 ہیش ڈائل کریں اور اپنے بجٹ کے حساب سے بہترین آفرز لگائیں.
And out of this 8.2 overs, there were 13 dot ball shots, 97 with.
Again, India, an opportunity. No, to land safely.
See, that's the beauty of these players, Abhishek Sharma and Gill. They don't stop. They're not going to take singles now. Look at this 99 run rate of 11.65. And what an innings from this boy. Get go. And then, of course, 4 sixes, 4 fours, strike rate of 200. He just played everywhere, all over the park. Breathtaking.
What he does well, he plays the field. He's a smart operator. He knows where the fielders are positioned. 100-run partnership comes up. And it's come in double quick time. fabulous entertainment for the crowd. Abhishek, 4 boundaries, 4 sixes, 8 boundaries for Gill. So already 12 boundaries in 4 sixes in this innings.
Every combination, right hand, left hand. Most runs in DP World Asia Cup 2025. Abhishek Sharma, top of the ladder, 155. Nishanka, Farhan, then Hridoy, and then of course Kushal Mendes.
This is the highest partnership for any wicket in this year's Asia Cup. And Gill showing great maturity as well. I think they know each other so well. They know each other's game. They've grown up together. They practice together. They play for the same team. And someone like Yuvraj Singh watching, he'll be mighty thrilled. He would have seen these young boys grow under his eyes. And they're putting up a show, matching each other shot for shot.
Another expensive spell from Haris Rauf, 17. Conceded second over, straight to the fielder. Ray dot ball. 9 overs gone.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.9%, जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
I never knew when today could be wrong until I find you.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम पाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range, designed for better freshness. With a convertible zone, switch temperatures from -20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch, giving you the flexibility to store anything your way. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
So 71 needed. It's fine, Ashraf.
Must be a tough situation for Pakistanis playing on the field. They're going through motions. This partnership, as we all know, 100 plus, 10 wickets in hand, required run rate just under 6.5. No worries there for India. But they outplayed Pakistan so far in this game in literally every department.
And as a captain, Salman Agha, you tend to run out of ideas when you have this kind of a partnership where both ends are going, they're batting sensibly, playing the field. They played shots all around the ground. Gill, the more orthodox all cricketing shots. Very stylish. Looked on good touch too. That was a classic typical Gill special. So good on the pull, placement good, front, back good, good all-round game.
Everything, the step down, the late cut, the reverse lap, you name it, he has got it, and with control. Special talent. An equally good player in red ball cricket too. The way he led the series against England in recent past was just unbelievable performance.
Terrific. Those many runs. And really an all-format player. And he keeps it simple. Doesn't really change his game. He's orthodox. He's correct. Just adapts to different formats.
He takes his time in test cricket. See off the ball, leaves it every time, changes according to the situation.
Bang! This time it's over mid-off. Will land safely and they'll come back for 2. Just wonder what could be the options for Pakistan here. Because you got to look back at your main bowlers. You can't wait for over number 18 or 17 because this game's running away fast. got to look for your main guys to come and break the partnership.
Yeah, that's the only option. 67 runs required, 62 deliveries to go. And of course, in the first 7 overs, Pakistan has given their part-time bowler Saim Ayub 3 overs. I think it's a drinks break, 105 for none.
I never knew when to take up your walls until I finally.
HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सबको
हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
I never knew.
Back off a length delivery of you, if you as a bowler want to get wickets, especially if you're defending total like this when opposition requires 66 or 58. This is Shubham Gill departing. What a delivery. 10 gone, 105. Over 2 balls to go.
$105 for no loss. Straight away after the break. Pakistan get the breakthrough. Right.
21 50s and 400s.
This is a good matchup, bringing Haris Rauf against Surya Kumar Yadav. He's dismissed him twice in 2 innings. Obviously would have had that in the back of his mind. Not just Rauf, but even the think tank.
Back off a length delivery of you, if you as a bowler want to get wickets, especially if you're defending total like this when opposition requires 66 or 58. This is Shubham Gill departing. What a delivery. Nipped back a bit. Cross seam though. And he missed it. Big gap between bat and pad.
Yeah, ended up being a very good delivery because hardly anything was happening. Probably a loss of concentration straight after the break. He was being treated for cramps. First ball, and we've seen that so often. After a break, the wicket can fall. There's chip in the air. Catch taken. It's again Haris Rauf who's got Surya Kumar Yadav.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन
Departing the top edge. So you got to take a risk as a skipper or as a team. Otherwise, 4 and over 5 required run it is just 7.
You can see with wickets falling, as even Abhishek Sharma, he's not had much of the strike, so he'll probably lose a bit of rhythm. He likes to get on strike, keep that momentum going. He's been deprived that.
19 balls since the last boundary. Last 30 deliveries, 41 runs has been conceded with 2 wickets, Pakistan. So I would like to see a slip for a new batsman, maybe mid-on, mid-off up in the circle. Just take a risk. Probably you'll get a wicket in the process.
That's a good over so far. 11 overs bowled, just 1 run coming off that last over.
Car insurance, health insurance, life insurance, crop insurance, handset insurance, auto insurance, livestock insurance, or
What an innings. Fine, got a wicket, bowled well so far. But again, new batter is in there. Tilak is there. Still the same field. No slip. 4 fielders inside the circle. He probably will rotate the strike and give a strike to the set batter.
mentioned about Abhishek, difficult to bowl to. His biggest strike rate in T20 cricket is 198.
That's his 20th game, not just one of the games. 198 strike rate. These are special numbers. Mind-boggling. And 2 centuries. Look at this, 196.89, 697 runs, 350s and 200s.
Oh, lovely shot this. Just carved it through the offside. And raced away to the boundary. This is hand-eye coordination at its best. The use of the wrists. Just picking up length quickly.
When you talk about a player who plays all over the park, this is what you talk about. If it's a short wide, he'll play cut behind point, backward point, in front of point. If it's up there, he'll play straight, mid-on, mid-off, mid-wicket. I mean, like I said, it's literally next to impossible to bowl at him when he's in this kind of nick. On 10 runs from the over, 1 ball to go. India is sitting pretty, 116 for 2. No problem there. Only way Pakistan can put pressure on them to get 2 wickets in quick succession.
Single straight to the man at long on. 11 off the over, 12 gone, 170.
Boundaries and sixes. That's likely to happen, but this is just allowing them to get into the end.
Still on the fence.
Yeah, that's allowed these people to get singles. Normally, what they would do is just keep going in one fashion. Because the field is spread out, they're taking the slightly safer approach. But
The WhatsApp now.
Sanjay, it's the second time now that it's just a simple punch down the ground has yielded one. Pakistan, the only way they're going to bring themselves back into the game is wickets.
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप करें आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना
हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range. With its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer, prevents odor mixing, and ensures even cooling with consistent temperatures. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better. Best of European technology and innovation. Designed for better hygiene. Pakistan's first built-in heater automatic washing machine with stain-buster technology, which ensures cleaner, fresher clothes with every wash. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
sliver of hope with 2 new batters at the crease. Good move to have a slip there. Wickets. Only way they can win. Samson gets off the mark. Interesting, Tilak Verma actually came in before Samson because they could have kept the left hand right in combination with Samson coming in. This was a big wicket.
Slightly outside his reach eventually. The ball was wide. It's a half-hearted shot and you can see the disappointment. He was going all guns blazing with Abhishek Sharma and certainly led that platform. 5-run opening stand between him and Shubman Gill. it's the second time now that it's just a simple punch down the ground has yielded one. Pakistan, the only way they're going to bring themselves back into the game is wickets. Two new batters on the crease. I'd like to see one more fielder in. Yes, if they take the chance, they take the chance. But if you just allow the batters, knock it around for ones and twos and get in, it only gets tougher. You're behind the 8 ball then. Once again, long on and long off, still on the fence.
Yeah, that's allowed these people to get singles. Normally, what they would do is just keep going in one fashion. Because the field is spread out, they're taking the slightly safer approach. But you can't stop them from still thinking boundaries and sixes. That's likely to happen, but this is just allowing them to get into the innings. 126 for 3.
Keratin, olive oil or avocado oil से visibly improved hair quality. So right side, hello hair color, colors to die for.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप.
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range. With its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer, prevents odor mixing, and ensures even cooling with consistent temperatures. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Download the Rocks app now. Download the Rocks app now.
He will go the way he is. He will back himself, takes the attack on, and so far it's paid off. Not a mean feat. 200 strike rate in this format. That is simply spectacular.
He's looking very happy and relaxed, so not too perturbed about missing out on maybe a possible 100. Those things. Lovely timing. Has he found the gap there? Couple of runs. It's very interesting actually when you look at his batting. It's got a lot to do with his footwork, which is actually less footwork. When you move your feet too much, get to the pitch of the ball that you need to do in test cricket, just stifles your attacking flair. Have a look at his feet along with the shot that he's playing. You'll see that he makes the feet movement in such a way that the bat can come down and make the connection. Those legs of his never come in the way of that big swing of the bat making the connection. And he's just focused on one thing, hitting the ball. And you can do that only if you have this natural knack and talent of hitting the ball. You know, that we always talk about certain batters and cricketers having the ball sense. Hand-eye coordination is another thing. Clearing the spotlight is just sensational. Shubman Gill as well treated us to some kind of batting that connoisseurs would like. Batting connoisseurs would have loved both brands of batting that India displayed in their opening stand. This is another guy. This is the thing with this Indian batting lineup. We're just talking about the class of Shubman Gill. Have a look at this shot. Been saying this for a couple of years. Sanju Samson has finally come of age.
As an ardent lover of the game, you can only admire. You can only admire that shot from Sanju Samson. A lovely bat plane coming through the line of the ball and exquisitely timed for 4.
It's player of the match in the last game. Strike rate is 120. This is more like him. The surface. Low ball. Doesn't find the timing. Abhishek Sharma has one way of batting. Sanju Samson is a little more orthodox. Always takes a very angular small step forward. Think to like it is the full face of the bat meeting the ball. Something right is happening in our country, which they have these kind of incredibly talented batters coming through. the moment making a mockery of the target. Things can still change in T20 cricket, but it looks like that right now. A big heave and got the bottom edge. Yeah, we were talking about Abhishek Sharma. Doesn't move his feet too much. This tries to get that bat down and make the connection.
Yeah, just watch the bat swing. Beautiful arc. Full extension all the way around. And he can hit the ball long way. Holds the bat slightly towards the top handle, so allows for that longer lever to come in. But the hand-eye coordination, exceptional.
Yeah, that was the old adage, to get power in your batting. To use the long handle, we used to say when we had both hands right at the top of the handle. 6 runs.
गोल्डन पर ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिट ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप करें, आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जैज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
Download the Rocks app now. Download the Rocks app now.
Couple of overs later, the match is over. They don't get wickets. Good ball, just kicked on to Tilak Verma, who's taking his time, just 3 of 7 balls.
Absolutely right. You give the ball to the most likely prospect to give you a wicket. On to Shine Shah, the onus is on him and to take the responsibility upon him, but it'll be important what lines he bowls. I feel that sometimes he's very good with the deceptive slow bouncer that he bowls.
Around the wicket to Samson. He lost his line, but lucky as well that Samson didn't make the connection.
Something Pakistan don't have the liberty of is any extra deliveries or any boundary opportunity. You want to be very tight in time, in line with the stumps. 1 wicket apiece, Abrar, Haris Rauf and Fahim Ashraf. Good, Haris Rauf also very good. Picked up Surya Kumar Yadav for the 3rd time. Matchup that favors Rauf and did again today.
After this game, I don't think they're going to go spin strong again. They started off the tournament, and I found that very interesting when they had 3 frontline spinners, and Haris Rauf didn't play a couple of games that he's played in this crunch match. He's bowled well, so also Fahim Ashraf. Pakistan might just go back to what has been their strength over the years. Not quite getting the timing right, apart from that cover drive that he hit before.
Yeah, he's a fine bowler. Can be a touch expensive, and it's because of the overs that he bowls. He comes in out of the power play to bowl just a couple of overs in the middle, but he normally goes a distance sometimes in the back end when the batters are coming at him. But he's the highest T20I wicket taker for Pakistan. With the 1 wicket today, he goes to 127 wickets in this format.
Oh, that's a great shot. Really good shot. He's been quiet for a while, Tilak Verma. Just when Pakistan feel that they've got a small advantage in the game, and then this kind of a hit just squashes that.
Yeah, fabulous strike. Really good. Once again, the bat plane coming through the line of the ball, not trying to overhit it. Mid-off up in the ring. That is exquisitely put away to the fence.
He wants to. Only one there. Well, a little break in the tournament tomorrow. Won't be having any games tomorrow, but day after, things will liven up again. Sri Lanka hurt by that last defeat against Bangladesh, taking on Pakistan, match number 15. That's on the 23rd, 6:30 p.m. local time, and that match will be in Abu Dhabi. Last match on that ground, which has been a good ground. We've seen some good matches there, a bit hotter than Dubai. Is that 140 for 3.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range, designed for better freshness. With a convertible zone, switch temperatures from -20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch, giving you the flexibility to store anything your way. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
As you mentioned, Uruja, deliberately quieter. Pakistan was just held back by the Indian spinners, loss of wickets as well. It's been a slightly different India-Pakistan match. India on top, no doubting that they're taking their time thanks to the blitz that we saw from Abhishek and Shubman Gill. They can afford to take time, these two. The luxury you get when you have people like Abhishek Sharma at the top. Come from the same state. Plenty to share with that carry.
Abrar's reaction slightly difficult in terms of whether he's disappointed or he's just taken a bit of a knock on his fingertips. It's more, he's taken a bit of a jolt. Whether did this carry or not well in front.
Or still holding into the pitch a little bit. Sri Lanka-Bangladesh game, I thought Bangladesh had the easier pitch, batting second. Not quite as easy for India in the second half. It's come back for the second. Good running. Pays to have somebody who's very keen to run between the wickets. Carry on the legacy of Virat Kohli.
Yeah, they've knotted around very nicely for ones and twos. And look at Tirak Sharma running well, turns, and a quick look to the partner and comes through comfortably in. Plenty of open spaces, and if you just knock it with enough pace, there are twos from the boundary.
Not quite the Sanju Samson that we know, barring that one shot, just struggling with timing.
20 of 21 the partnership. Yeah, required rate well in favor of India still, just only 6.6. But it is the time, you almost feel now is the time Sanju Samson may be getting slightly edgy with that big shot.
He's not timed this one. Three fielders getting close to the ball. And it lands right in between the triangle.
Well, you can almost afford a little bit of a chuckle. Yeah, the crowd has to say it there, but perfectly dissects those three. It was almost a case, looking out of the window here, was almost like almost all three of them looked at each other, felt the catch from the cover sweeper. It was their fielders to come in, but sometimes it just doesn't go your way. And that was probably a good example of that.
Wonder what triangle that was. Equilateral or isosceles. Just memories from School.
You've lost me, Sanjay. Geometry wasn't my strongest suit. Dentistry, maybe.
Oh, yes. There again. Struggling with the pace of the pitch. 145 for 3.
Dandruff free. मजबूत बालों के लिए I use Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo. Tea tree और mint oil से करें dandruff का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट. Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन. अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं.
I never knew where today could be wrong until I found you.
HPL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%. जहां ख्वाब वहां HPL.
27 needed. 4 overs left. The highest off in just final over. It ran well between the wickets. No rest is required from India. This singles will do. Run rate required is just over 6.5. Plenty of wickets in hand. So it's in the bag. So unless until Indian batters just play silly shots or don't run hard. It's all you need is just to keep rotating the strike. Only wickets can bring Pakistan back in the game. Pick out wickets and then of course and keep it tight. Yeah, they have to bring the fielders which are inside the circle to just close those singles. If they hit a boundary, that's fair enough. But if you just keep giving easy singles, then it's going to be an easy game for India. This shows the value of that opening partnership and Abhishek Sharma's innings, because Pakistan broken that partnership. Wouldn't have been that easy. Two Punjab boys just set the tone. Added over 100, the highest partnership in this year's Asia Cup for any wicket. 171 is, it's not a total which you'll say, oh, it'll be chased quite easily, but these two putting up that partnership up front and controlling from the top and allow the other batsmen to just play freely, play comfortably. Bowling! Clean him up. Just the perfect length from Haris Rove.
क्या है? Olive oil और avocado oil से visibly improved hair quality. So right side. Hello hair. Hair color. Colors to die for.
Not had much of a hit. Was unfortunately run out in the only game he got a chance to bat. Still 2 balls left in this spell. 2 for 21, so he's bowled really well. Yeah, Rauf easily picked up the bowler. Picked up 2 wickets. 10 dot deliveries. Can he pick one more wicket before finishing his spell? 2 deliveries remaining in his spell. Very crucial to deliver this little bit of reverse swing also. Oh, Flores. superbly timed. Yes, it was over pitch from middle leg, but for the first ball you played, put it away. Got into a great position.
He is so easy on the eyes, isn't he? Just so elegant. Didn't have to do much. Little bit over pitch, yes, ball coming in. But when you're sitting in the dugout for a long period, just come in and you got that juicy half volley on the leg side. Still good, you got to put it away. And he put it away beautifully.
A wide signal, he'll have to bowl another one.
Harish Rauf bowling his heart out. Bowling with good pace. Asking question every delivery. That delivery to Sanju Samson was perfect length. Ball pitching and nipping back a touch and taking the middle stump. Sanju Samson wanted to go across the line, wanted to hit mid-wicket, missed it completely. 19 of 19 required.
Eight of the over. Ralph finishes this.
Nolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range. With its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh.
Eight of the over. Ralph finishes this.
Nolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range. With its Duo...
Of the ball. They get the exposure under pressure in front of big crowds. Again, good running. Very good running. You mentioned IPL. It's about temperament, rubbing shoulders with
پاک
کا لوسٹ مارک اپ ریٹ صرف 9.99%. جہاں خواب وہاں HPL.
He put them under pressure. And he always show his appearance, show his presence on the pitch from the word go. I think that's amazing. Have a look at the first body's face of Pansha Freddy. Went deep in the crease, long handle from the bird go, and look at that. Especially with fine leg inside the circle. This was not at all a risky shot. What a shot.
sliced away. You get only a single. His great strength is his anticipation also. He likes to outthink the bowler. You see with that first ball 6 also the footwork. How he moved back in his crease early as if expecting it. This is another player who can be extremely effective. He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's a thinking cricketer.
But normally, an opening batter, they always search for, they always looking for a good leg area. They're expecting the bowler to be bowling in that region.
That's a great strike. Clean as for 6. So just 2 needed. In the slot. And away she goes over the boundary.
When you're bowling too many slow deliveries with mid-off, up in the circle, look where the bat ended. The follow-through. Beautiful follow-through. And even if you get half a bat on the ball, this ball will travel. That 6 was 92 meters. Big hit.
That's picked away. India home and dry. 174 for 4. They win by 6 wickets. And they continue.
زونگ بچت بازار دے رہا ہے آپ کو اسپیشل اٹینشن. ابھی مائی زونگ ایپ سے آفر سبسکرائب کریں یا اسٹارٹ.
Side of the pitch, huge sixes from his bat. What an elegant player, Abhishek partnership, the top partnership, actually took the game away from Pakistan. 105 of 60 deliveries. And then sport partnerships between Abhishek and Tilak, and then Sanju Samsung and Tilak also putting up 25, and Hardik Pandya and Tilak. Tilak was involved in 3 partnerships and winning this game with no issues, no problem at all. Let's have a look at Chuman Gill, the way he played his inning of 47 of 28 deliveries. Beautiful looking strokes through the cover, great diving, and cutting the ball nicely. He did not spare anyone today, reversing nicely to 6. A test captain, Chuman Gill of India, played a magnificent knock, putting up a fantastic knock, showing the entire stadium his class. 174 for 4. So this is the summary. India winning the toss, electing to bowl first, and they were a little loose in the beginning. Farhan scoring 58, 21 for Saim Ayub, Mohammad Nawaz 21. Pakistan could only manage 171. At one stage it seemed that might be a real fighting total, but the two openers, Abhishek and Gill, really broke the back in the first 10 overs, and a comfortable win by 6 wickets by India. This was a winning moment. A little full toss, a juicy full toss on the legs of Tilak Verma, just putting it away for 4 and winning this game for India. Disappointment for Pakistani fans. Flag flying high for India, winning another game for India. We'll take a short break and we'll come back with the presentation.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल